Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's Chinese Taipei squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that fastball.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Up and in, and it's 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Sable on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
One ball,
tell you what,
two strikes.
You're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 outs, bases empty. That one fouled off. In the air, right side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Boston. And on the hill, number 46.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now here is Masataka Yoshida. Fought off foul.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch misses. Refsnyder measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And a foul ball. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Rafael Devers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Gio Hong. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the DH, Yohendrick Pinungo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball.
No score here in the second. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Will Sohn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
You forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Two outs. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting Tristan Casas. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Right back to him on the mound. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Crochet back to work. Foul ball there. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wong down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the catcher comes up to him. U.J. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Top of the third, no score. And it remains 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Chance Howe. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Man at first, one away. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now it's going to be Chance Ray. Two outs. And that is out of play. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 1-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Jay leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Popped up. Casas sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Strike 1.
Ooh, Baya.
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Blake Sable. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 9, second baseman. Romy Gonzalez.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Outside, ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. And the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Still no score. So digging in, Gio Singh. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Gio Hong digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now the DH, Yohendrick Pinango. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
4th inning underway, no score. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. 3rd strike. 2 gone.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to 3rd, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Sohn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Josh Winkowski getting loose out there. Bernardino getting loose as well. Liner, and this could be trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Yu now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Sohn on at second with 2 down.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Scoops it up barehanded. The throw. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Sid Lang. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Chinese Taipei with the lead 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Rob
Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Tristan Casas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out looking at his first at bat and fouled off. In for a strike. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hard hit to third. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So they turn things over to the righty, Josh Winkowski. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here is UJ. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
So the batting order turns over. Chance Howe, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, base is empty, and now the right fielder, Chance Ray. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, into the monster seats and gone. Chance Ray with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So up next, Gio Singh. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field, Abreu. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off, Wilyer Abreu. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Red Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Left fielder, Blake Sable.
And stepping in for Boston, Blake Sable. That one at triple digits. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way, and there's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike 1.
0-1.
To the right side, Doty. They take the force out, inning over, and the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And now the first baseman, Gio Hong, 1 for 2. Winkowski back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yohendrick Pinango.
Next is the designated hitter, Yohendrick Pinango. Swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So 2 down now, and here is Will Sohn. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Brewers out front here, 3-0. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Fouled off left side.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's the third, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brown sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Brown makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here is Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Pitching change here, Greg Weissert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Ken Yu. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Sid Lang. Tap foul at the plate. Yu gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging. And now one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
There goes the runner. Watch out. That one sails on him. And now a man into scoring position. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Weissert checks the runner, and he's back in there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Chance Howe. 0 for 3 in this one. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball one.
No strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to right, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So digging in, Chance Ray. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now, Gio Singh. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Yoshida makes the grab. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Chad Choo-Choo.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting right fielder, Willier.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Choo-Choo is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Slow ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Wong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the corner for a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. On the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball, 2
Movement
strikes.
in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks preparing to come on if needed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now the DH spot, Yohendrick Pinungo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 66.
Will Sohn will hit next. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Ken Yu digs in now. And that's down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Sohn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Drops it at second, and everybody's safe. Wow. That's out to center field. Yoshida sizes this one up. Squeezes it, and that is that. So stepping in for Boston, Blake Sable. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. And foul ball. To the right side. Throws to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Yoshida stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. So digging in, Sid Lang. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
He swings and fouls one off. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one in the air center field. Yoshida right there to make the grab. One away.
Now batting, number 65.
Here's the catcher to hit. U.J. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Howe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Now batting, number 88.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So up next, Chance Ray, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count. Aye.
This one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
To second, and he's out. And the inning is over. Kevin Gowdy taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So now here's the DH, Rob Refsnyder, 1 for 3. Flips the corner, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side, Doty. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball. That's off the inside corner, and now 3-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Doty. Ball game. Number 46 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.